After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On the ground, it's Lyon. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To the air, it's Beck. Caught near the sticks. It's Lyon. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here comes the bunch formation. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and it hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
And the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
He'll hand it off. Breaks free. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball for 31. Timeout called by the defense, their first out of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
To throw, it's Sellers. Wow, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Gamecocks will have to kick this away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on fourth down last time. Let's it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Good enough for first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss of the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Looking for the wide out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the runners.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Chris, you and I are on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Defense is coming after him. He's got a 1st down and more. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
To the air, it's Beck. The pass rush closing in. Missed this receiver. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Daniels. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We'll check out the stats now for the opening period. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a 1st down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
A 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Throwing off play action. Caught over the middle. It's Lionel. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Gamecocks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Back to throw. It's Sellers. The sure hands. It's Harbor. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe and smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical 1st down to keep this drive rolling.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Gamecocks offense is on the move now. Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And now the handoff. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. There was a play caller. You look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around. And
who's in the clear? Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. And the receiver's got it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the ground. It's Harbaugh. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice length.
Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they heave it deep downfield. It's broken up nicely. There is a penalty flag back near the offensive line. So let's check that out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That moves the football to the 27 in the 1st down. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Back to pass. It's Sellers. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Bringing pressure. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Carter. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to throw. It's Beck. He's running out of time here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He can go. They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Gamecocks line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, South Carolina, to put them on top now.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Dropping back, it's Beck. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Joseph. He goes lane right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And looking for a big play here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. As the tight end flexed out into the slot looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun the linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Back to pass. It's Beck. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they'll set up now for the extra point drive.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the 1st down. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Second down, looking to throw it. And they get the completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
To throw, it's Sellers. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Gamecocks looking to keep this drive rolling. Grab behind the line. It's Bennett. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the right side. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw yet again. Gets rid of it on the move. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Normally for this offense, down in the red zone, they love to go to the tight end, and they try to go to him. He drops the ball. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I might think about trying to give him another shot.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The field goal is good. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Dropping back. It's Beck. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. What a catch! They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Good route running by that receiver on the corner. Was able to make a sharp break and run toward that open hole in the defense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Canes. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
EHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Sellers. That's caught. It's Harbor. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the the Gamecocks look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Defense is coming after it. Loose ball, scramble for it. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Grinding away with a running game. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Off the play fake, they're going to throw on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Makes the catch. It's Harbor. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the 1st down. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Finds his man. It's Brown. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. He's going to take off here. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. This time it's complete. tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. Second down coming up.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Fires it on the move. Oh, the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. We're going to set up a third down play.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Keeps it on a design run.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
The timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. And it's a direct snap. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. It's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.